Lovely, it's your girl Mariam again, and I'm back with another tutorial. And for this tutorial, it's going to be a stitch as a go kind of vibe, where I'm just going to be teaching us how to make just this granny Starbucks square. So for that, I'm going to be using my 3.5 mm hook. I'm going to be using my off-white yarn, my nude yarn, and my pink yarn. And as you can see, I'm using my leftover yarn to just give us a quick tutorial of this. So to start with, this is how we go about it. We are going to start with a magic circle, and this is how we go about magic circle. You roll it over like this. Once you roll it over, you insert your hook into the hole here, then you pull this through. This side that we roll over is what we are going to pull through, just like that. Once you do that, you're going to hold this down and remove your two fingers. Once you do that, you roll this over your finger like this, then you pull this through. Then you chain 1, 2, 3, which stands as a stitch. That is, 3 chain is equivalent to 1 double crochet. So we are going to do 11 more double crochets into this magic circle, because the reason why we are doing this is that when we want to start this center, we start with 12 double crochets, and since we've chained 3 that is equivalent to 1 double crochet, we are going to do 11 more. So this is how we go about our double crochet. You yarn over, insert into the magic circle, yarn over, pull out of that, then you pull out of 2, just this way, and pull out of 2. That means we've done 2 stitches like that, 2 double crochets. We have to do 10 more double crochets. Now I'm done with my 12 double crochet. To end this, we are just going to pull this, tighten it at the center like this. See, this is what you should be having once you do that. Once you tighten it this way, into the very first double crochet, which is the chain 3, on the third chain here, we are going to make a slip stitch like this. Then we are done with this, and to end this, you are just going to chain 1 and cut off your yarn. Then you are done with your nude color. So we have 12 double crochets in total. To continue, we are going to attach our white yarn, our off-white yarn, and this is how we reattach. To reattach, we are going to tie a knot just this way. Once you tie a knot, this is what you should be having, like you are starting a new project. Then you pull this in, then you insert your hook into the very first. Look at the spots that we ended previously. We are going to insert our hook there. Once we insert our hook there, we are going to insert our hook into the knot that we tied just this way. Then we pull through that, then we chain 1. Once you chain 1, you are going to pull this at the back, this white yarn, to secure it just this way. Then you chain 3. 1, 2, 3. So this chain 3 stands as a double crochet. That means now to make this puff stitch here, since we've chained 3 into the same space here, you are going to do as if you want to make a double crochet just this way, but you are not going to pull through any, just that way. You are going to yarn over again, and into the same space you insert your hook, yarn over and pull out. Once you pull out, then you yarn over and pull out all through like this. Once you pull out, then you are done with that. You are going to chain 1, 2 into the next stitch here, which is this. You are going to go in like you want to make a double crochet also. Then you yarn over and pull out. Then you yarn over again and insert your hook into that same space. You yarn over and pull out. Then you do it the third time. You yarn over, insert into the same space, yarn over and pull out. Once you do that, you're going to be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 loop on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull out of the 6 loop at once. Once you do that, you are going to chain 2, 1, 2. So we are going to keep repeating the same thing we did this in each of the double crochet across. The reason why we only did 2 instead of the way we did repeat the same process 3 times here is because we've done 3 chain, which sounds like a stitch. So now we go into the next double crochet again, just this way. We yarn over, insert it the second time, yarn over, insert the third time, then you pull out, then you yarn over and pull through all loops. Once you do that, you chain 2. Now I've been able to achieve 3 of that, 3 of the puff stitch. I'm just going to repeat it for 9 more double crochets. I'm already on the last double crochet like this, and I'm just going to pull through this, and I'm going to chain 1, 2. So once I chain 2, I'm going to end this row by going into the very first puff stitch here at the end of this place right here is where I'm going to slip stitch. Then I'm done with that row. I'm going to chain 1 and cut off my yarn, and I pull through like this. So I'm done with the second row, and this is it. This is what it looks like now. Since I'm done with the second row, now I'm to attach my pink yarn. I'm going to insert my hook into the space here after where I slip stitch. Then remember the way we attach the white yarn, that's the same way we are going to do for the pink yarn. So I'm just going to reattach my pink yarn into the space, then I chain 1 and pull this to tighten it. So after that, I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, and into that same space I'm going to make a 2DC cluster. On a normal ground, what you are supposed to do is 3DC cluster, but since we've chained 3, it reduces back to 2DC cluster. But into the next spaces here, I'm going to be making 3DC cluster. And this is how I do the 2DC cluster. I'm going to yarn over like this, insert into the same space, yarn over, pull out of that, then pull out of 2, roll over, insert into the same space, yarn over, pull out of 2, then I'm going to yarn over and pull out of the rest of the loop like this. That's my 2DC cluster. I'm going to chain, after that I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, then I go into the next space here with 3DC cluster, and this is how I go about my 3D cluster. I'm going to yarn over, insert into the space here, yarn over, pull out of that, pull out of 2, 1, yarn over again, insert into the same space, yarn over, pull out of, then pull out of 2, that's 2. Then I'm going to repeat it the third time, yarn over, insert into the same space, yarn over, pull out, then you pull out of 2, then you're going to yarn over and pull out of the rest of the loop here, then you chain 1, 2, 3. I've done this twice. That means I'm going to repeat it for 10 more spaces. The 10 spaces here, I'm going to repeat it 10 more times. So I'm just going to go directly into it, make a 3DC cursor just this way, then I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to repeat it for the whole 12 double crochets. I'm almost at the end of that, and this is what I'm doing. I'm on the second to the last space here. I'm just going to chain 1, 2, 3, and into the last space here, which is the chain 2 space, I'm going to make the last 3DC cluster. So we have it like this. So I'm done with that, and the next thing to do is chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Once I chain 3, I'm going to end it on the third chain here. Sorry, on the 2DC cluster that I have here. So that's the end of that row. I'm just going to chain 1 and cut off my yarn. So this is what I have now. Can you see that? For this last row, I'm going to be using my nude yarn also, and I'm just going to reattach. To reattach, I'm going to reattach in this space here, and once I reattach, remember it's just the same way we used to reattach. So once you reattach, I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, and into this space I'm going to make 2 more double crochets. So we have 1, 2, to make 3 double crochets. Remember that chain 3 stands as a double crochet, so I'm going to chain, after that I'm going to chain 1, 2, 3, and into the same space I'm going to put 3 more double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3. Now I've been able to create my very first edge. Look at that. Look at it. Now to continue into this next two spaces, I'm going to make three double crochets there. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then into the next space, I'll also make 3 double crochets there. 1, 2, 3. Then after making that, see that once we make our edge here, we make 1, 2. We make 2 3 double crochet sets, then we make another edge, and we are going to go in with a double crochet. 1, 2, 3. After making 3 double crochets, then we chain 1, 2, 3, and into the same space we make 3 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3. After that, we have to make 3 double crochets in two spaces. 1, 2. Then we make our edge. Then we make 2 double crochet, 3 double crochets, 3 double crochet, edge, 3 double crochet, 3 double crochet. Then we join it together. So this is just it. We have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Then we make 2 sets of 3 double crochet. Then we go in. This time around we are making a edge. So we have 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And into the same space we make 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then since we've made our edge already, then we are going to make 1, 2 sets of 3 double crochets into this space and this space. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then we go into the next space with 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we have to go in and make another edge here. So we are going to go in with 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Now we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and into the same space we make 3 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3. Then we are going to go into this space with 3 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, 3, and into the last space we are going to go in with 3 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Then we are done with this, and this is what we have for now. All we just need to do now is to end this, and to end this, into the very first double crochet here, which is 3 double crochet, 3 chain rather, we are going to slip stitch into the third chain here. So we insert it there, then we yarn over, pull out of that, then we pull out of this. So that's the end, and this is what it looks like. All you need to do now is to cut off your yarn, then you chain 1 and pull through. Once you pull through, you've been able to achieve your granny square Starbucks version. So this is what it looks like. All you need to do is knit it and you have a beautiful granny square. So thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.